name's Kyle Munsinger. We want to start off with the event today. We have a special start with the national anthem. We have Felice Jackson from Belmont High School to start. So if I can have everybody please rise while she sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I want to welcome again everybody. Welcome to the 2020 Our Voices State Speaks Martin Luther King Jr. Oratorical Contest in Poetry Slam. Again, I'm Kyle Munsinger. I'm the academic coordinator for grades 7-12 social studies. And this is my colleague, Brittany Hodge. She's the academic coordinator for grades K-6 social studies. We also want to recognize the ELA coordinators, Becky Davis and Dr. Kathy Borneman. They were unfortunately unable to attend tonight, but we thank them for their hard work in planning this event as well. We also would like to thank the students for all their hard work and their dedication in preparing for these two contests. It took a lot of time for them to master their speeches and master their poems. We'd also like to thank you guys in the audience, family, friends, state and public staff, and community members that are here in the audience today for supporting today's performance. Thank you to Mr. Krissick, the principal of Wright Brothers Middle School, in helping us host this event. And also, we want to thank the judges and volunteers for assisting tonight's competition. We would also like to recognize this year's coaches that gave support, so if we could have those coaches please stand up. Without their support and guidance, today's building winners would not be here, and we really appreciate their time and effort today to do so. As far as it goes, we hope to thank them even more after the performances and see these great kids show off their talents. We have some special guests in the audience. We'd like to welcome Dayton Board of Education President Mohammed Al-Mahani. We have Dr. Lawley, Superintendent of Schools. We have Dr. Sheila Burton, also in the audience, Associate Superintendent. And we have Chief Mack over here, Carol Mack, our lovely boss. Again, I want to thank you for everyone's support here today, and I hope that you enjoy this competition. It's a great one to see, to show these kids' talents. And again, let's get this show started.
Up first from Edwin Joel Brown is Nicholas Hamilton. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nicholas Hamilton from Edwin Joe Brown Middle School, and I am here representing Edwin Joe Brown Middle School. I'm in the 8th grade, and as my language arts teacher has explained to me that I am a rising freshman. Judges, are you ready? Tonight I will explain to you what Dr. King's life and legacy means to me. Dr. King was born on January the 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. Did you know his birth name was Michael, not Martin? Later in life, he did change his name to Martin, after his father. Dr. King was a very smart kid. Here he graduated high school when he was 15 years old, and he graduated high school when he was 15 years old and earned his bachelor's degree when he was 19 years old from Morehouse College. Morehouse College is a private historical black men's college located in Atlanta, Georgia. Dr. King is best known for his civil rights activism, where he focuses efforts on a nonviolent protesting against racial discrimination. In 1963, Dr. King delivered his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. He said it best that I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of this creed. We hold these truths to be so evident that all men are created equal. His civil rights movement means to me that I can attend school with children of all races. I can go into any restaurant I choose to. I can drink from the same water fountain as anyone else in this building. I'm considered an equal in the eyes of the United States government, but I'm also an equal in the eyes of God. Dr. King's primary goal is helping the black community realize their potentials as equals in America. Dr. King had a dream, so I should not. My dream is for world peace. I don't want to see people from different races being divided. We can bring peace into our world by having a caring attitude and offering a helping hand. Also by letting others see that letting go is helping. Remember that Dr. King said, in times of hardship, that violence is not the answer, and it will never be. Dr. King said, let freedom ring. So I say, let freedom ring. On the count of 3, we are all going to say, let freedom ring. 1, 2, 3. Let freedom ring. Thank you for your attention.
Next up from Stuyvers, we have Leona Grauman.
I want you to look around the room. Look at the people in it. Now, think about how many people would not be allowed in this room. How many people will be stopped at the door with a white only sign? Do you ever think about how things would be if they still ran like that? What if we were still fighting against segregation? How would we stand as a people if we had modernized everything but the law? This country would be worse than it was 50 years ago. With the technology we have today, the people who decided that colored people weren't good enough for their beaches, restaurants, movie theaters, schools, neighborhoods, stores, bathrooms, water fountains, and pools will be able to restrict us from far more. We would have to not only fight for our right to live amongst these people, but for our right to live normal lives. Imagine if you had to live without your cell phone. It would be pretty hard. Well, if your phone company's store had a white-only sign at the front door, you would just have to live without one. What if your favorite mall had a white-only sign? Or your favorite pizza place, ice cream shop, park bench? Our lives would be harder than we could ever imagine if we were still in those times, operating We would still be holding marches, sit-ins, and silent protests. The Black Lives Matter movement will be at an all-time high. No More Missing Women movement will still be changing lives of Native women today. All of your friends that don't fit society's definition as good people will be gone. We will be shared on social media and labeled as subhuman, just as we were depicted in movies and newspapers. We will be treated as though they did us a favor by separating us based off background and appearance. As technology moves forward, this country is still moving backwards. Everything that we have grown up with as normal will be stripped away. No more Barbies that look like every little girl. No more girls that look like me in movies. No more people that look like me in the media. No more people of all backgrounds and shades in the media. I'm sure you can guess who will be depicted in the media. If we still live under those circumstances, the diversity that we have achieved today is something my grandparents could only imagine would be happening all over the country. We have made great progress from those times, but we are still people and will never be seen as such. There are still people who will never see me as me. They will never see my people as people. They will see us as humans, equals. We will not be fighting for our lives and begging for the respect we have deserved all this time. We will move forward, not to impress our oppressors, but to honor our ancestors, to make our people who were taken from their homeland and forced onto ships proud, to ease the everlasting ache in the feet of my great-grandmother's people who were forced to leave stolen land. We will avenge the innocent blood spilled to build this country. We will right the wrongs, and we will make them see us.
Next up from Wright Brothers, we have Kennedy Sutton.
Does